everyone, and welcome back. Today I'm doing a little quick story time about dyshidrotic eczema. I had did a poll on my community tab on my channel, and I got a couple handfuls of votes to talk about this subject, sort of an explanation as to why I've been a little bit slowed down on my actual nail videos for this channel. You may or may not have noticed. But I do have this form of eczema. It's specific to the hands and feet. I only have it on my fingers. And what this is, it's a form of eczema. It causes very, very teeny tiny clusters of blisters around, for me specifically, around my cuticles and down the sides of my fingers. So I will insert some footage just as a warning to anyone that may be bothered or triggered by this sort of thing. You may want to back out of the video or skip ahead to the closing chapter of this specific video. So the video that I have is not it at its worst, but I was on a new medication. I was 2 days in on a new medication, so it was already starting to heal up. Another reason that I want to talk about this is just kind of a heads up to people that may have this condition that are taking a betamethasone cream to treat it, any form of eczema. I was taking betamethasone, and of course this is not any medical advice by any means. This is just a story time of my experience. And I was using it for years, and the betamethasone was really helping. I mean, I don't have too much of a flare-up now. You can kind of see some remnants of it, but I'm on new medication now. The betamethasone is a steroid, and long-term use of any steroid can cause issues. And I started to lose vision in my right eye due to this cream. I have currently the appearance of someone shining a bright light into this eye at all times. So I can't see from this eye right now. Now I'm in touch with a retinal specialist. We may have to do surgery, but we're waiting to see now that I'm off the betamethasone if this is going to clear up on its own or if I do have to get the surgery. But just something to be aware of if you are taking or using a topical betamethasone. Just be very careful. Don't use it for a long time, and certainly don't get it in your eyes. I don't know if that was the reason that this happened to me or if it was just the exposure into my system for so long. But I am on a new medication, which is a Tacrolimus ointment, and this is a non-steroid, and it's really helping. So this is just kind of an informational update, I guess. Anyone that may be suffering with this condition and doesn't want to be on a steroid. But I did want to let you know if you're noticing in any of my videos, if you're seeing any redness around the cuticle, it's certainly not due to any issues or irritation with the actual nails or nail glue. I just have this condition. So sometimes it flares up, sometimes it's okay, and sometimes there are products that aggravate it. So I will definitely mention in a video if I'm noticing that a certain nail glue has triggered the flare-up. Just something to keep in mind for anyone who needs to know that information. But I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. To be careful if you're taking betamethasone cream. Again, not any medical advice. I certainly am not qualified to speak medically, but it's just my personal experience and just what I've learned along the way. And it's really scary. I mean, it's scary when you start to lose your vision and you don't know why. And I've just kind of been back and forth to a lot of doctors and figuring out what's going on, and just never imagine that it could be something that I'm just putting on my fingers at night, you know, every once in a while. So anyway, please, you know, leave any questions or anything you have down below. This condition, those of you that have it know how extremely uncomfortable it is, and it's debilitating, really, trying to function day to day with pain and burning and itching, extreme itching, in correlation with your fingers feeling like they're on fire. I mean, this is no pity party. This is just expressing my understanding towards anyone that is dealing with this as well. It's extremely difficult and exhausting. So this Tacrolimus ointment is really helping. So I'm so extremely grateful to be able to find something that's not a steroid. Yes, there are side effects with it, but it's just not as much of a concern as the betamethasone was. So again, please comment if you have any questions. Thank you for still continuing to support, even though the core of this channel are obviously my nail videos, and I've been, you know, lacking in those a little bit, and you may see more shorts versus actual, you know, application videos for that reason. But things are clearing up, and I'm very, very grateful. These are Kiss nails. You either have seen a short on these already or you will soon. But yeah, I love these ones. So happy to have my nails back on. And if anyone's interested in the update as far as my vision goes, of course, I can keep you posted on that if you care. But, you know, no big deal. I'm not sure if anyone really cares about that sort of thing. But I did do the poll on this. So hopefully, you know, you guys are kind of more in the loop now as to what's going on. And of course, thank you so much for all the continued support. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate all the feedback and all my regulars that are commenting and liking, and it just means the world to me that I've got this little community, and I appreciate you all so much. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already.